You know that I have been on a rampage about the ineffectiveness of the Department of Juvenile Justice. That doesn't come as a shock to you, I'm sure. Well, here's a young man by the name of Jamari Gardner. He's 19 years old. Jamari was 12 when his criminal arrest history began. He's been arrested on 42 previous criminal charges. Did you hear me? At 19, he's already amassed 42 previous criminal charges. 22 of them are felonies, 20 are misdemeanors. He is currently out on bond from a strong-arm robbery case where we arrested him on the 22nd of September, just 2 weeks ago. So what does Jamari do? He goes into the local store, the Family Dollar, I believe, with a gun in his waistband. Not just any gun, but a stolen gun from Hillsborough County. He walks up to the first clerk, pulls the gun out, points it at him, and says, "This is a robbery." And then he laughs and says, "Hi, I'm just kidding," and he sticks it back in his waist, and he meanders around in the store, and he gets some stuff, some small items, and he goes back to pay for them, pulls the gun out again at the second one and says, "This is a robbery." And she hesitates. He puts the gun back in his waist and wanders out. Look at this arrest record. He's 19. The majority of these crimes were when he was a juvenile. How much easier do we want to get on these juvenile thugs? This is a thug. This is a criminal. So now he's in jail facing a litany of charges to include aggravated assault, armed robbery, possession of a stolen firearm, and on and on and on. But here's the interesting part. The deputies go to work the robbery call, and they look at the videotape. "You hear me, criminals? You're being recorded." And they go, "Oh, we know that guy. That's Jamari." So our deputies just drive over to his house where he's placed under arrest. We retrieve his stolen firearm and haul him away. He's that well known to us. Think about that. 42 criminal charges from the time he was 12. And we're concerned about the little darlings. I'm concerned about the victims.
Did he get money, or was it just the stuff that he picked up in the store?
He actually paid for the stuff in the store. An attempted robbery and a robbery falls under the same statute. Aggravated assault. Because he's a nut. I mean, he thought it was funny. We didn't think it was funny. When somebody points a stolen gun at you, the barrel may be as big around as your finger. But if you're on the receiving end, the barrel looks about that big.